I have talked about the creation of a knowledge base that is capturing information from various places. And here I have said that many students, they require information about employment, those training or those who have passed BA or higher secondary. So from newspapers, newspaper clipping service can be started. And in an adult education center, which I have seen, they have only a few, 2-3 magazines, old issues, some books donated by somebody, and some files. This is what they have. And AEC having 5,000 books, it's a very, very distant dream. Maybe in our lifetime, we may not see many AECs having that many number of books. So what I feel that an almanac, a timetable, a pin code directory, a relevant telephone directory, and books relating to travels and etc., this may be kept. They will not cost much, and maybe some people may donate also. Some old timetable may be donated. And some organizations like National Fertilizer Corporation, seed corporations, they give books free of cost, booklets, leaflets free of cost. If the AEC writes, they will be sending them, and they bring out in various languages. In that way, their collection can be developed. I have suggested compilation of a local directory regarding doctors, physicians, mechanics of agricultural machineries, and all these things. A directory will have to be created, and adult article, because these are not available in books, he will have to create himself. An information service, only 2 services are provided. This can be provided. One is reference service. Suppose somebody says, I want to go to this particular town, tell me the time or tell me the train. He takes, this is the train, this time it comes to this particular station, you go there, catch the train, go. Another is referral service. Only these 2 are possible. Your SDI, current, all these, it will take time. So this, and they can have in the adult education center a notice board giving information about various schemes. Leaflets are there. It is being advertised in the newspapers that it is this particular plan, this particular Yojana scheme and all that. They can be pasted there and they can be disseminated. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Sen. Most informative and, to my mind, most relevant topic has been covered by him in very simple way for us to understand, to digest. Knowledge management, when you say it, appears something heavy, but he has made it simpler for us. He has explained the terms. When you use the term data collection, data processing, all this means very abstract, but he has made it very simple. What is meaning of data collection, data processing, and then how information turns into knowledge. He's also talked about forms of knowledge, tacit knowledge and explicit knowledge. Then he has just mentioned and asked you to read about technology for knowledge management, mainly because what you have been saying, that especially electronic media is not available in rural areas. So it has been mentioned in his unit, but here he didn't dwell on that. Rather, what he discussed was prerequisites for knowledge management. Systematically, he has talked about it, and then after discussing challenges for handling knowledge management, he has come to relating the two. He is talking about adult learning setup, that what can we do by way of knowledge management, making it very clear how in a very small place also, in rural area, knowledge management can take place, knowledge can be created, and how information service can be generated. So a very big hand to Professor Sen for really beautiful delivery, and now I throw open to questions. Anyone please come forward.
Adult learners are having many information which can be fruitful for our life.
Yes.
Those old persons, though they are coming to our centers,
Yes.
they have got very good information. You can call traditional knowledge. What method you would like to suggest us to maintain that knowledge? I want to preserve that old knowledge which is existing at present may vanish tomorrow. Number one. Second thing, suppose a foreteller is talking about the future of my life. So whether it is a information for me or it is a knowledge, can you just explain?
Yes, please.
We have data before us, and we have information, next stage, and we have knowledge, third stage. I think one more stage should be there, and it will be there. I do not know how we are going to manage with it. That's wisdom. Can you please explain this?
Yes, please.
I think it's so important, and I like this whole concept. If a library or let's say a book collection or information collection really comes to the point where it would say, with any question that you have in your community, it doesn't matter, be it medical, be it agricultural, about scholarships, etc., you just come up to this information center. This is really the goal you should have in mind. Any question is for the library.
Srivastav ji has asked question about traditional knowledge. How the traditional knowledge can be preserved. Now I will explain. Tradition in our village,